Alrighty. Hello, hello. Hey, Lucas. How are you? Hope you're doing good. You're feeling good. Sorry. Always trying to do something when the live comes on, but welcome to Titanic Tarot. My name is Lexi, and I'm a tarot card reader and a intuitive reader. Here to answer your questions to the best of my ability using my tarot cards and my oracle decks. So today we will be doing free yes or no questions. And I also take donations, and they are $12, and you could do Cash App and PayPal. Okay. It's going pretty good today, Lucas. Just kind of chilling out today. I'm gonna turn this light down so I'm not blinding everybody. But yeah, it's going pretty good today. We actually already have a donation there she is, Miss Duchess, who's came through. So I'm actually going to start on the donation first, since donations get top priority, and then I'll open up for some free yes or no questions, okay? So Duchess, you can go ahead with your question. I think I'm gonna use that deck for you. And I also have a new oracle deck too, which this one is really, really big. So for everyone, everyone that's coming through, I'm on a donation for Duchess, and I'm actually pausing the free yes or no's right now, and then I'll open back up for some. Hey, Brittany Taylor, how are you? Oh no, not you, Brittany. I looked at this card. I bent this card a little bit, and I just got this deck. Oh no. But yeah, so we are gonna pause our free yes or no questions, and we are actually gonna get to our first donation. And Duchess did donate prior to the stream, and you guys can also do that through Cash App and PayPal. If you ever just want to just go ahead and donate so I can get started on you, you can. But I'm gonna start on Duchess, trying to get some of these out of the way. And Duchess, just let me know your question. You can go ahead and put it in, and we'll get started on you, and then we'll move on to some more free yes or no questions once I wrap up your reading. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to know about my finances. I really have some urgencies, and I wanted to know the outcome. Will everything be taken care of? Okay, so let me drink some water. I feel like I'm gonna be talking a lot with this one. All right, so spiritual team and all those that are guiding Duchess with the highest interest in mind, may we tap into her energy. Can you guide me to her energy, please, and tap into her energy? All ancestors, all deities, all anomalies, everybody that is involved in this situation, and her finances and her outcome. Let's tap into her energy, please, and thank you. Alrighty. Okay, I feel that. Hey, Yvette. Hey, Eric. How are you? So, specifically with my card note and hey, SB. How are you? We are on a donation right now. We are doing Duchess's reading. So Spirit, what is just the energies around her finances right now? Like, what will be the outcome? Okay. Energy around Duchess's finances. Okay. All right, let me get a couple more for you. Your boy Brayden, hey, how are you? I just saw your name. For her finances, okay, good. Okay, for her finances. Okay, so just the current energies first around them, Duchess. So I have the Tower card. Hey, James W., how are you? I also have the Six of Wands. You have the lovely Sun card, which I like the way that showed up for you. You have the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, and then you also have the High Priestess, but she did come up in the reversed. So right now, just the energy around your finances is, yeah, I am feeling like there is just a lot of heaviness around your finances. I do feel like there is some things that need to be taken care of, but they are not being it's not being met right now for specific reasons. However, I do see and feel that there's going to be some type of breakthrough that's going to happen with your finances. I can't say, and spirit won't necessarily say what it is, but it's going to be some type of breakthrough with it. They are saying to hold on and keep the faith of this. Your judgment right now with your finances, Duchess, is getting a little cloudy, only because, you know, right now you're just seeing all the bad things that are going on, basically. And I understand and I get it. But spirit is trying to tell you to just make sure you don't lose faith that everything's going to be okay, because you got the Sun and the Six of Wands, and that's like victory and success and everything. So, yep. Oh. Ouch, that hurt. Look at that. They both fell out exactly what I said. Look at that. You had the Temperance card for you. And then you also have the Star card, which is about hope and keeping faith. And basically just give it time. It's almost like your spiritual team is like, okay, I know that you may not think that I have a way of working this out for you, but all of us are working together to try to work this out for you. You have to just believe them and trust them. They're doing a lot of work, is what I'm hearing. They're doing a lot of work, and they are feeling like they were confused at first too. They were confused on how things were going to start coming together, and how they were going to get you out of this rut, basically, is what I'm getting. But they're saying just give them a little bit more time. Yes, I don't have the answers, and I don't know what to tell my landlord or the car folks. Okay. They're working out something. So let's get some more cards on that, actually. See, that's good. It's like everything is working out behind the scenes. Marcos Martin, thank you. Swords. Some more for Duchess around her finances. So, what do you want her to do for her finances? What do you want her to do for her finances? Okay. And what else? Okay, I'm going to show you the cards. Let me get one more. What do you want? Okay, that's what I thought. Hold on. One fell. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. All right. Thank you, SB, for your donation. I will be getting to you. I'm going to open up for 2 free yes or no questions, and then I'll get to your donation, SB, okay? So, Duchess, you also have the 8 of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands. Oh, I'm trying to find another one. The Knight of Wands, the Magician card, and then the last card is that beautiful Ace of Cups, which is like a new opportunity coming for this. I feel like they are, oh, I'm sorry, I was keeping my faith. I'm just like, I don't know how it's going to work out, but it is what it is. But I'm still anxious because I'm just like, why is this happening? No, I get it. Trust me, I get it. They are basically, I'm just seeing all of your spiritual team just working like they're like, you know, like people in like a factory, like trying to go, okay, so what's your idea? What's your idea? They're really trying to figure out how they are going to help you with this. They actually have figured out a plan on how this is going to work for you. You can't see it right now. I know you cannot see it. I know you're like, hey, I've talked to this one, I talked to this, I talked to that. There is going to be some type of breakthrough with your finances and what's going on with you. But they won't tell me how it's going to happen. And you just have to, I don't want to say it like that, but just almost like sit back and take, you know, just lay back and just go like, okay, I trust you. I don't know how this is going to work out, because I do feel your faith, and I do feel that you are basically saying, I trust you. I trust you. I'm scared to death, but I trust you. And they hear that and they're like, okay, I know you trust us, and that's a good thing, but I also want you to just kind of just make sure you keep going. Make sure you keep going. Don't, we got this. And I know that it's so hard to say and so hard to just, like, I get it. I understand. I truly get it. Everything is going to work out for your highest good and for in your favor with everything that's going on, because there's going to be some type of breakthrough that comes through. Okay, so let me get you some oracles. Hold on. Okay. Okay, they're telling me to use another deck, and I'm trying to figure out which one to use. This one? I think I need to use this one. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's see. So this is for Duchess, her finances, right? I don't know, Duchess. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking at. Okay, so I was getting ready to say right before that came out, hey, Callie girl, how are you? I was getting ready to say there's going to be someone like in your community. I don't know who it is or what's going on, but there's someone that really wants to help you. And they're really going to put forth the effort to make sure you're okay. Thank you for your second donation. I appreciate it. Let me show you. You have the community card, right? You also have the bodega cat. And you see, I want you to take a look at that picture. You just see how peaceful they are. That's kind of how your spiritual team wants you to be in this moment. It is hard, and I'm sensing that it is hard, but you can do it, okay? You also have springtime renewal, which we're in the springtime too. So I just feel like that's a good message for you as far as like just, just make sure you're shining, make sure you're not letting this get to you. And then you also have 1111. Hey, Babs, how are you? You have 1111. To me, that's just like, make a wish. I know that sounds so corny, but just make a wish on this situation. Things are going to work out for you. It's just, you really have to keep the faith with this. It's going to be some type of breakthrough. I am feeling a breakthrough. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't necessarily say, because your spiritual team is like, it's going to work, but you can't, I don't want to say you can't say anything, but it's going to work. I just want her to keep the faith. Okay. Let me pull these last couple of cards for you, and we're going to open up for some free yes or no, and then I'll get to SB and then your second donation. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Let me get last card for Duchess and the finances. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. So where did the thing go? Oh. So you have connection, which is a really, really good card for you. I feel like you connect. I feel like I see connection, but I'm also getting like someone being connected to you that's going to help you with this. So that could be the breakthrough. I don't know, Spirit. I'm not sure, but it could be the breakthrough, right? And then look at that. You also have celebration. So like I said, that breakthrough, you being happy, saying this is finally over. And then I also have ending, which, like I said, finally over. There's nothing else I need to worry about. I don't need to, I don't feel like this anymore about my finances because I had this breakthrough with it. So yeah, that is your reading. They won't every time I feel like I'm getting ready to tell you what they're going to do, I can't necessarily tell you. Just to throw out the update based off the last reading, E has came back. Oh, really? That's funny. So yes, Duchess, that was your reading. I hope that resonated with you. I will be getting to your second question as soon. I'm going to open up for some more free yes or no questions. Then I will get to SB and then your second donation, okay? But I hope that reading resonated with you. It's going to be some type of breakthrough, but you just have to keep the faith. And I know that's hard, but you have to keep the faith, okay? So With that being said, we are going to move on to some more free yes or no questions. And if you guys have a free yes or no question, go ahead and put it in chat now. If you would like to donate for a full reading like Duchess and SB, it is $12, and you can do that through Cash App and PayPal, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So, let me see. Let me see. I saw somebody, Cali girl. There we go. I don't know why my phone did that. Your question is, will my boyfriend's finances get better? Benson, okay? So we're going to disconnect from that previous energy sphere. We're going to connect to Cali girl and Benson, the boyfriend. Benson. You sound so regal. Benson. Spiritual team and all those that are guiding Cali girl and Benson with the highest interest in mind, may we tap into their energies, please. All spiritual teams, all deities, all anomalies, all ancestors that are guiding them, can you guide me there? Thank you. Okay, so will his finances get better? Will Benson's finances get better? 3 cards for yes or no. Let me get 2 more. 1 more. They will. He has to be very disciplined. He has to discipline himself. You have the Emperor card, Cali girl. You also have the 10 of Wands. And then you have the Ace of Cups, but it did show up in the reverse. I'm getting that the finances will be getting better, but he has to stay on target. Like he can't like, it feels like he can't get distracted with like people in his ear about how to spend his own finances, or he has to sit on his throne. You know what I mean? You saw how the emperor was sitting in his chair. He has to really tell himself how he's going to do his finances, who he is going to help, who he's not going to help, where he needs to separate the money at, where it needs to go to, what needs to be paid off first. He really needs to discipline. That is a heavy word I am hearing. Will they get better? They will. It's just after he shows himself a little bit of discipline, okay? So yeah. I hope that answered your question. They will, but he's gotta stick to it, okay? You're welcome, Cali girl. All right, so if you have a free yes or no question, you can go ahead and put it in chat now, and I will answer it to the best of my ability. And then we will move on to SB, and we will move on to Duchess after that, to our donations. Okay. I think I saw JoJo Circus. Are you still here? I wonder if JoJo's still here. If you're still here, you can repost your question. Feel free to. But if not, we're gonna start with SB. I want to use these two. Move this out the way. Ooh, I hope everybody is doing good today. Hope everybody's chilling today. Is it? I appreciate it. Yeah, it's like kind of like a lounge, like it's a dress. Like, well, I'm not gonna stand up, but it's like a long dress, like lounge dress that I got. It's very comfortable too. I saw it in red because I don't know. I feel like red. I don't know. Red gives me power. Go figure. And I saw it in red, but I was like, no, I like this one too. Some kind of, it's more loungy. Okay, so if no more free questions right now, free yes or no, I will get to SB's question. SB, are you here? And are you ready for your question? I feel like I need to use this one for SB too. So guys, if you could pause your free yes or no questions, we're going to get to a donation with SB and Duchess. And we're going to start off with SB. So I am ready when she is ready. I am ready when she is ready. Alrighty. So, hello. I wanted to ask how Braulio truly feels about me. We reconnect and I'll be seeing him soon. Okay. Hello, Harold. How are you? So we're going to connect to Braulio and SB. Spiritual team and all those that are guiding them with their highest interest in mind. May we tap into their energy. Please, all deities, all anomalies, all beings. Can you guide me there? Can you take me there? Can we tap into their energy, please, Spirit? Can we tap into, there we go. Let's tap into their energy, okay? So, his feelings for you. So, I don't, SB, okay. I'm gonna pull, yeah, okay, I'll do these first. I want to do this oracle that's over here too. I feel like he has some things to say. So his feelings towards SB. His feelings towards SB. There we go. I'm like, what is happening? Okay. Okay. Kind of feeling a certain way. Okay. And what else? Okay. All right. So SB's feelings. First. All right. So you have the Seven of Pentacles. You also have the Princess of Cups. Let's see. You also have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups. It did come up in the reverse. The Ten of Wands, it came up in the reverse, and then the Emperor, and it came up in the reversed. So it's something that I think the reconnecting part he's happy about. I am getting that very, very happy about. Oh, thanks, Yvette. He's happy about the reconnection, but it's something. Can we clarify the? Oh, sorry, one of them fell. Okay. Oh. Okay. So SB, I just pulled some additional cards for you, but I also have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Let me move this. And then I also have the Wheel of Fortune. So I don't know why, but I'm getting Spirit is trying to tell you to just it's almost like they're trying to tell him, but tell you to just make sure you guys take this slow. I do see forward movement, and his feelings for you do feel really good. Like they feel pretty positive, but with those other three cards that were in the reversed, he may be, I feel like he's not necessarily, I want to say like ready to engage fully, but at the same time, I feel like you're okay with that. I don't know. It's something that he's holding on to, maybe from, the past or whatever like that. But it's something that he's holding on to that he's not ready to like fully like express to you and like say, okay, this is how I'm feeling. This is, and just feels like they're happy, but they're also like, okay, like let's not rush into, let me not go too crazy about we are at a distance too. Yeah, it's like I don't want to put in all my work yet, like all the work that I need to put in to keep this connection going just yet, because I'm still holding on to the past, or I'm trying to, it's kind of like going back. I feel like I'm being pulled back and forth with this energy. It feels good, but then at the same time it feels like, oh, but I don't want to do it. Wait, time out. No, it feels like that. Okay. Let me get some oracle cards. Yeah, that's a okay. But his feelings towards you are positive, though. I mean, I don't feel anything like that's like, oh, okay, you need to watch out for this. We need to, I need to make sure that, I don't feel anything like that. This is true. We need to see each other first too. Been a long while. Yeah. Let's get some more. What are his feelings? Feelings, feelings, feelings. And I'm going to try out my new Oracle deck on you. Whoa. Okay, so these are the only two that needed to come out, right? Do I need one more? And this deck is feelings. That's what I thought. Okay, so the first one, you have camera, and that's just about reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past. But I feel like that's learning from the past. I'm not sure how the relationship went or if there was even anything in the past, maybe just, you know. But I do see them holding on to something that kind of created like this, like, I don't want to, because, but then I'm kind of getting that. So I will put that out there. But then you also have Sword and Rose, which is a good card. And I'm seeing that clarity and truth, revelation, honor, and protection, and determination. And with that determination and Seven of Pentacles, as I put that card down and laid right on top of it, SB, it just feels like there is some determination in trying to make this work. They just don't want to jump too quickly because they're still holding on to things. And then the last card, which is a nice card for you, is Paradise. So happiness and joy and playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. I think, like I said, I feel like he's really happy about this connection. It's just, he's scared. He's just a little scared. So I'm going to try out my new Oracle deck with you. That they're trying to fly out my hand right now. So any more? What are his thoughts, his feelings? Ooh. Oh. Sorry. Okay. Okay. These are cool. So you have this card. I can't picture my life without you, which is pretty straightforward to the point. And then I also have, I am genuinely sorry I hurt you. So like I said, something about the past, I'm not sure what happened, but it's something about the past that he's like, okay, I don't want it to do this. Like, I don't want this to be the same as it was. This cup is moving. Sorry. This thing was moving over here. And then you also have, you are everything to me, which, like I said, I still feel that positive energy about, like, I really like this. I want to be connected. I want to, you know what I mean? Like that giddiness, but it's still, and then it goes back into like a hiding, like, oh, but this was the past. I heard you, whatever it is, you know? But yeah, okay. That was some pretty direct messages. So, but their feelings towards you are very positive though, SB. You don't have anything to worry about. I would say the only thing is maybe there's still a little bit of insecurity on his side of trying to make things, come forward to you in the most genuine way. But because he's holding on to the past a little bit, it does feel like he's becoming a little stagnant. Okay, but feelings for you are positive, okay? So yeah, so that was your reading. Let me know if that resonated with you, and all the best to you in this reconnection. So we are going to move on to another donation with Duchess. And Duchess, your question, if you don't mind reposting it for me. The SB, yes, that was your reading. Let me know if that resonates with you. I feel good though, SB. I feel really, really good. You're welcome. But I feel a little scattery, but I feel good though. So yeah, that was a good reading. I like that reading. I really do. But was that just actually, let me see if you did post that other question. I thought you did. What's her energy like? Okay, it was the landlord. Okay. So Duchess, your second question is about the landlord's energy towards you, correct? I think that's what it is. We're gonna go ahead and start with that one. So we're still gonna put our free questions on pause right now. And we're gonna get to Duchess and her second donation. I appreciate you. And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I usually don't, but it's been moving pretty good over here. All right, Duchess. All right, so spiritual. So we're gonna disconnect from the previous energy. And we're going to connect to Duchess's energy, please. All those that are guiding her with their highest interest in mind from her higher self. And this landlord, the landlord, can we connect to their energy, please? Ooh, okay. Let's connect to the landlord's energy. So what's the energy around Duchess's landlord spirit? Okay. Oh, no, you're good, Duchess. You're fine. Okay. The landlord. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me get one more spirit. Okay. All right, so Duchess, let me show you these cards. So you do have, I think you just got this in the last reading, you had the Six of Wands. I said what I would do is just say to her, I have no idea how to handle this, and I got you. You also have the Three of Swords. Oh, I have a double card. Hold on. The King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and then the Nine of Cups. Just out of curiosity, is the landlord, is she married, Duchess? Is she married? If you know, if you don't, I guess I'll keep going. But I do see and feel that there's going to be, this may be that breakthrough. The energy around her right now is that, you believe so? It feels like, okay, it's kind of it's a teeter-totter energy. It's like she wants to do the right thing, but it's almost like someone needs to push her to do it. She lives in another state. Okay. I don't know who's around her that kind of influences her decision. But I'll say this. It's almost like, let's say that you told the landlord about your situation. You told her, hey, you know, this is going on, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you get off the phone with them and then they're like, well, I mean, that's, you're just going to have to work it out. Like, they're basically like trying to be rude and mean about it. Hey, Benita, how are you? But then there's like, I'm getting a guy in her ear, like, don't do that. Like, just try to help her out. Like basically telling this landlord, be a good person. Yeah, I know we got all this stuff going on, but it's hard out here for everybody. Like, you know, has she ever been, you know, late on the rent? Has she ever did like this? Has she ever caused you any problems? No? Okay, so why don't do that? And I'm getting someone like really in her ear about just doing the right thing is what I'm hearing, right? Then with the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and that Nine of Cups, it's like someone like her receiving this information and going, okay, let me just calm down. That's that Four of Swords. Let me just, all right, let me just take a step back. And the Nine of Cups is that's wish fulfillment. So it's almost like what you've been wishing for, how the situation needs to pan out for you, it will, because the landlord had someone in their ear about that. So that's kind of what I'm picking up on. The energy it feels like it's weird. It's like she wants to do the right thing, but she's like, but this is my job. Like, that's what I'm hearing. But you know, and it's like, well, but still be human. You can still do your job and be human, you know, like be a kind human at that. Let me get some more oracles for you. That's a really, really, really interesting message for you. Let me see. Grab these. Yeah, I'm just getting some like someone like, hey, don't do that. Let's see. For the landlord. Yep, exactly what I said. Look at that gift invitation. And I just feel like that's like almost like it says you have a gift or invitation coming to you to brighten your day. But the way I'm taking that is because someone has talked to your landlord about your situation. You know what I mean? And that's the gift. Like, okay, hey, I want to tell you, you know, Duchess, hey, you know, we'll work something out just between us. That's the energy I feel around it. And then you have this which is like fast results, which is microwave, fast results and everything like that. Things are rapidly progressing. Make the most of your momentum. And I feel like things are moving for you in the best way possible. It just, you can't, and I told you that earlier, you just can't see it right now. And then you also have rocking chair, and that's her energy. So like I said, back and forth, down, like she's in and out, like I want to do the right thing, I don't want to do the right thing. Hey, Hot Devin, how are you? Harold. But yeah, Duchess, I do see that the landlord's energy is in and out. I do feel like they try to do the right thing and then they go like, no, but I want to do this. I am totally getting that, right? But I do see and feel that someone's going to persuade them to do the right thing when it comes to your situation. And that's going to be that gift that you receive. Like, oh, your wish has been granted. Like, oh my God, they gave me an extension or whatever it is. Like, however you want to call it. I'm going to get some more cards for you. I don't think... Let me see. I don't think I need to use this one, but I'm going to see. The landlord. Yeah, that's kind of... Okay, hold on. I don't think I needed to use this one for you anyway, but... And then they flew all over the place, so I guess that's a no. All right, so let me use this one. Sorry. I'm all over the place just like her. Okay, so... Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad. You got this. Nice. All right, so Duchess, to wrap up your reading, you have declutter, which I feel like this is just saying like declutter your mind. I know it's a little foggy right now because you're like, hey, I don't know what the heck I need to do right now, but you're good. It's fine. Okay. Just make sure you have an open mind to all the endless possibilities that can help you with your finances, with everything that's going on with you. Okay. And then you also have, what's in it? There's always a way. Which that's kind of self-explanatory. Like it literally, there's always a way. There's always a way that this is going to work out. There's always something good that can come out of this. And that's what you have to keep the faith in. The energy, like I said, around your landlord is someone's going to be in her ear about doing the right thing when it comes to your situation specifically. Okay. I can't say anybody else's because I'm not tapping into anyone else's energy but yours and the landlord. But for you specifically, they are going to, someone's going to be in their ear about trying to help you with your financial situation and everything, okay? So that is what I have for you. I hope that resonated with you, Duchess, and all the best to you. We all support you here. We all really, really do support you here. Okay. Hey, Emmanuel. How are you? So, we are going to open up for some more free yes or no questions. So Emmanuel, if you have a free yes or no question, go ahead and put it in chat. Now you're welcome, Duchess, and I appreciate your donations. Just keep me posted, please. Keep me posted. Please keep me posted. All right, so I will get to Benita. Does Sean actually have hidden feelings for me, or am I being delusional? So spiritual team and all those that are guiding Sean and Benita with their highest interest in mind, may we tap into their energy, please. Disconnected from the previous energy, all deities, all anomalies, all ancestors. Okay, so is Sean actually hiding feelings for Benita? I'm getting a no. They're not hiding their they're not hiding your feelings. You got the 10 of Pentacles. He also had the 10 of Swords. I love this picture. I know it's a 10 of Swords, but this picture is really, really cool. And then you also have the Page of Pentacles. So, hey, nobody, how are you? They're not hiding their feelings. I think you may be in your head about it a little bit, Benita. So get out of there. Get out of there, please. Don't be in there like that, okay? But no, they're not hiding their feelings. They just, I think it may be you like, like that. So he does not have feelings. No, I think there's something there. That Page of Pentacles felt really, it felt like a good energy of like, ooh, like flirty maybe. But to answer your question, are they hiding their, no, I think it may be you in a little bit of a, you know, in a mindset, let me put it that way. Excuse me for confirmation. You're welcome. All right, Hot Devin, there you are. Well, I must drop these cards. Will child support be a problem for me in the future, or will I manage to get everything handled? Okay, disconnecting from the previous energy. I'm going to switch decks for you, Hot Devin. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so disconnecting from the previous energy, connecting to Hot Devin's energy. Please, Spirit, let's connect to his energy. Everyone that is guiding him in this situation with child support. Will it be a problem for him in the future? Will it be a problem? 3 cards, yes or no? Will it be a problem for Hot Devin? Okay. Let me get 2 more. Last card. Thank you. Ooh, Devin. Hot Devin. Man. Okay. So, I'm sorry. You have the 7 of Swords. You also have the Empress card, but it did come up in the reverse. And then you also have the 3 of Pentacles. So will you be able to handle it? I want to say that you will, but there has got to be some type of communication coming from the other person in this situation, because the energy, oh my goodness, it just feels like they have got you blocked on so many different levels. And I do feel that in the future, that there is going to be something that brings you harmony with this child support stuff, and I feel like you guys will be on better terms. But as of right now, it's a lot of, oh my goodness, it's a lot of blockage that's right there, and it's because of the female that's involved in this. She showed up as the Empress in reverse, Devin, and I'm telling, like, the way I'm feeling is just like, I am not gonna let, I don't want to say that, I am not gonna let, why? I am not gonna let Devin get away with this. And I don't know. I know, yeah, very petty, because she showed up as the Empress, which is like the mother, of course, like that. But she showed up in the reverse, man, and it's. I will say she's gonna make it a little tough, but in the future, with that 3 of Pentacles, is gonna take some time for it to start forming in the way that you want it to with the child support, Devin. So it will get better and you'll be able to handle it. But right now, when I tell you, I am getting so many different, like, just blocks because of this person. Okay. Woo, man. All right, so we're going to open up for some more free yes or no questions. If you have a free yes or no question, go ahead and put it in chat now. I will answer it to the best of my ability. All the best to you, Hot Devin. Please keep me posted, okay? Emmanuel, I wanted to answer your question. Emmanuel Torres, is the project I am working on my way to wealth? Ooh, good question. Good question. So we're going to disconnect from that previous energy, and we're going to connect to Emmanuel Torres's energy. If you don't mind, spiritual team, and all those that are guiding them with their highest interest in mind, maybe tap and guide me to that energy, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. All right, so is the project that they're working on, is it going to help them get to wealth? Okay. 3 cards for yes or no. 2 more. All right. So your three cards are the King of Cups. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. And then you also have the Ace of Cups. Is it going to lead you to wealth? I am getting a yes, that it is. Now, as you're being led to this wealth, make sure you remember to stay grounded, Emmanuel. I see you putting in a lot of hard work into what you're doing, into your project. I do feel that you are really, I don't know, just really doing your research, like really nose diving into this, if that makes any sense. I do see and feel like there are going to be a lot of different opportunities for you to even, like you're working on a project now, but I'm getting the feeling, I'm kind of seeing that it's going to be new opportunities that bring you even more wealth stemming from the project that you're working on now, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh man. Feels good though. So yes. So yes, yes, yes. You're welcome, Hot Devin. So yeah, so Emmanuel, I felt in my heart it was a yes every day. Good, but they want you to make sure that you stay grounded with this, okay? Make sure you stay grounded. But I am getting yes, and like I said, I'm getting different opportunities opening up for you stemming from this project that you're working on now that's going to create even more wealth for you, okay? So keep to it. Alrighty. So we're going to move on to another free yes or no. Let's see. Bina, does Akshat currently have a girlfriend? Okay, so let me use this deck. So we're going to disconnect from the previous energy and we're going to connect to, we're going to connect to that energy of Akshat. Do they currently have a girlfriend, Spirit? Yes or no? Do they currently have a girlfriend? Because we're tapped into their energy. Thank you. I'm getting a no, Bina. So you have the Devil card. You also have the Six of Swords, but it came up in the reverse. And then you also have the Four of Pentacles, but it came up in the reverse. I'm getting a no, but I do see them kind of feeling sexually attracted to somebody. I can't say who, but they do feel sexually attracted to somebody, but I don't feel like they have a girlfriend. It's no one that they're tied down to with that Devil card, okay? So, no, they do not have a girlfriend is what I'm getting. I didn't pick up on that, okay? So, I hope that answered your question. Let me know if that resonates with you. We're going to move on to some more free yes or no questions. You're welcome, Bina. Let's see. Let's see. There's JoJo Circus. JoJo Circus. Let's see. JoJo, Brittany, Chelsea. If you guys can stay with me. All right. So spiritual team and all those that are guiding JoJo and Kay with their highest interest in mind, may we tap into their energy, please. All those that are watching over this situation, can you guide me and get me there, please? And tap into their energy. Is Kay upset and sad that we're not talking currently? 3 cards for yes or no, Spirit. Is Kay upset? Hold on. They're giving me lots of cards. Ugh. Is Kay upset, Spirit? Is Kay upset? We're connected to this energy. Thank you. Last card. Last card. I'm getting a no. JoJo, let me show you the cards. You have the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and then the lovely Queen of Wands. I'm getting a no, but it's kind of funny. You got a lot of fire energy too here, by the way. I'm getting a no, and it's because like they feel like even though we're not talking, I know we're still going to be together. Like they are very confident and reassuring of themselves. Like, okay, I know we're not talking, but I know this, we're still going to end up being together. So that's why they're not sad or like upset or anything. They still see like a commitment coming in with you, Jojo. So they're kind of really like not thinking about it is what I'm getting. And they're actually like moving on from their feelings. He's delusional. Well, that's what it feels like. Just saying. I'm not getting any sad cards, if that makes sense, okay? So no, to answer your question, no. So we're gonna move on to another free yes or no. Brittany Taylor, I saw your question up there, and it says, will my financial situation improve in the upcoming weeks? You're welcome, JoJo Circus. All right, so we're going to disconnect from that previous energy. We're going to tap into Brittany Taylor's energy, please, Spirit. Let me drink some water really, really quick. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. I feel that's, I think that's K. I feel like I'm like talking myself out of it, like my mind is moving so quickly. Okay. All right. So, all right, Brittany Taylor, will her financial situation improve in the upcoming weeks? Let me get one more. All right, Brittany, you are getting some type of improvement. You had the Hierophant right there. You have the King of Pentacles, which I like this card because this card really is saying someone who is stable. And then you showed up as the Empress. I'm getting a yes. It does feel like your financial situation is going to improve, but it also feels like it's going to be, it's going to come after a period of you, I don't know why I keep wanting to say like going, I don't want to say going back to your roots, but like going back to like the way, I don't want to say like the way that you used to do your finances or something. And kind of analyzing how you used to do them and going, okay, this is how I need to start back kind of doing this. Yes, I have this to take care of now, this to take care of, but I also need to make sure that, but I also can, I don't know, like I can go back and go see how I used to do it too, and how can I apply that to now. It is improving though. That King of Pentacles, it's moving upward. Like I feel that it's moving upward and it's becoming more stability to it. King of Pentacles is someone with really stable finances, really good with money. And I see you doing that. But it's almost like it's because you take a pause and go and say, okay, how was I doing it? Because I know things are expensive now. I know, I got the kids, I got the this, da, 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 but okay, but I was doing something right, a while ago. What do I need to go back and do? And you're just going to start looking at it again is what I'm getting. But yes, they will improve though. So I hope that resonated with you. And please, please, please keep me posted on how everything is going with you. So we're going to move on to some more free yes or no questions. But if you would like to donate for a full reading, it is $12, and you can do that through Cash App and PayPal, okay? Whew. You're welcome, Brittany Taylor. You're welcome, Brittany Taylor. Kent, did you have a question, Kent? Bubble Angel, will I receive a marriage proposal from my Leo? My LDR Leo. All right, so spiritual to you and all those that I got in Bubble Angel with their highest interest in mind. Thank you, SB, for your donation. I appreciate that. With their highest interest in mind, may we tap into their energy, please. And the Leo that is on their mind, will they receive a marriage proposal? Will Bubble Angel receive a marriage proposal? 3 cards for yes or no, please. Okay. Okay, so, sorry. You have the King of Cups. You also have the Judgment card. And then you also have the Ace of Pentacles. I want to say yes, there will be a marriage proposal, but it's something that it's something that they need to talk to themselves about, if that makes any sense, Bubble Angel. So it's almost like they are really sitting and thinking about like how this relationship can go, um, like who's gonna make the food at this time, and how are we gonna do like this, and like they're really, I'm feeling someone like I'm feeling someone really like thinking and going, okay, I'm making this judgment call on myself if I do this, you know what I mean? But I do see some type of something coming out of it. I do feel like it's a yes, only because the Ace of Pentacles is like someone offering you something. Um, so yeah, I would say it's a yes, but it's after a period. I can't say when. Let me put it that way. I can't say when, but I do feel like it is a yes. I just can't say when, because they really like, I'm getting someone that's really thinking hard about this. Okay. So let me know if that resonated with you. Okay. Chelsea Daily, I think you had a question. You can go ahead and repost it now, and then I will get to SB with our donation. Well, I'm still thinking. Matter of fact, there it is. Okay. Will Tyler zell me soon? Okay, so spiritual team and all those that are guiding Chelsea Daily and Tyler with their highest interest in mind, may we tap into their energy, please. All those that are guiding them, spiritual teams, ancestors, deities, anomalies, beings, everyone. Okay, you're welcome, Bubble Angel. Okay, so will Tyler zell Chelsea soon? Yes or no? And SB, get ready for your question. That's kind of what I was feeling too. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands. It's a fun card. You also have the Spicy King of Wands. Spicy guy. And then you have the Temperance card. They will zell you the money, but it won't be like tomorrow. I think Spirit is like, just you're going to have to be patient about it, okay? You're going to have to be a little patient about it, Chelsea. I don't know. I just dropped half of that deck, but I don't know, Chelsea, if you guys are romantically involved. But it just feels like that's why they're not selling you the money or something. Oh, with the Two of Cups down here, that was weird. Yeah, interesting. So yes, they are, but just it won't be like tomorrow, okay? All right, so we're gonna get to our donated question with SB, a friend. Oh, okay. Hey, just saying. But I do see that as a yes. Okay, so SB, your question is, what can I expect from B and our connection in the next 2 months? Okay. All right. So we're going to disconnect from the previous energy, please, Spirit. We're going to disconnect from the previous energy. And we're going to tap into SB and B's energy. Trying to get us. Okay, there we go. I'm like, it was going like this. I don't know. All right. Maya, hey, how are you? All right. So in the next 2 months, Spirit, for these two. For the next 2 months. And get 3 more. Last card. I got too many. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Is that the card that I need, Spirit? Okay. All right. So SB, sorry, it was trying to guide me somewhere else, I think. So you have the High Priestess. You also have the Three of Pentacles, the Lovely Sun card, the Emperor, the Empress, and then the Justice card. It's almost like Spirit is trying to tell you with this connection that they see a lot of potential with this connection, right? I feel like in the next 2 months, you guys are really, really going to be just enjoying each other's company and really connecting. It feels like there are going to be a lot of happy times with you two. Like, just like, oh, like I love talking to SB. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just really like this. And the reason why I like this is because it's easy. It's not, I don't have to go through so many loops just to talk to SB, right? Now, I want to clarify this Justice card because I'm thinking of one thing. Can we clarify the Justice card for this connection? You're not trying to tell me. What are you blocking me from? What, you don't want me to tell her? I kind of knew it, but let me get one more, Spirit. Okay, so SB, so I clarified the Justice card, and I have the Devil card right here, and then I also have the Hermit card. There could be some sexy times coming for you. I'm just going to put it out there like that. I do see some sexy times coming. However, after this period, if you guys do end up connecting that way, it is going to be a period of isolation. And the only reason why is because it's like, what do we do with this connection now? Like, what are we? Like, are we really like this? Are we, you know, and there's going to be a lot of questions, maybe a little bit of awkwardness there. And you guys may want to go back into your shell a little bit, like, I don't know. But the 2 months that you guys are reconnecting are going to be fabulous. It just may be when it comes to becoming intimate and stuff with them after it's going to get a little awkward. And that's just the energy I'm feeling around, you know, that. Like, okay, let's balance this out. Like, okay, B, like, what are we doing? Yeah, we did this, but what are we doing? What are we? When we go out, or if I go out and someone asks me, hey, do you have a boyfriend? Or, hey, what do I say? Like, what is going on between this connection? So I do feel like there is going to be a little spicy time happening. But you guys are going to definitely have to talk about this. Can't just be like, okay, I'm going to walk away with this. Not at all. I am definitely not sensing that at all. All right, so let's get some oracles. Ooh, let me use these first. Some oracles for SB and this connection in the next 2 months. That's what I said. Alrighty. Ooh, one more. Okay. So you have heartbroken, which the way I'm taking that, I see feeling lost, and it came kind of right on top of where the spicy moment may happen at, or is gonna happen at. So I'm feeling lost, not knowing how to take this relationship. But, and it came on top of the 3 over there, I do have partying. And I think you guys are just going to be having a lot of fun together. Just like I said, I really enjoy us talking, interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, emails, and talking, where I just feel like it's going to be a really, like, you guys are really going to be happy together, you know. And then I'm getting this after this comes after this spicy time, SB, but I am getting higher commitment. And I feel like that's because you guys will have time to sit and talk and say, okay, what are we, you know? So I do feel that. Let me get a couple more oracles. I'm going to wrap up your reading. What else for the next 2 months? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry, I had to read that one. I'm like, wait a minute. And then last one for SB and B. Really? Okay. So, sorry, that one took a minute. I know the ring card, right? Hey, Young Chop, how are you? So you have, I hate being apart. And I think, like I said, because you guys are going to be so close, it's like, I don't want to be apart from you. Like, this is nice. I also have, I need time to process. And I feel like that's going to be after this talk happens of you guys becoming intimate. And then it says, give me a few months, which hopefully it won't take a few months, but I do feel like it's going to be a minute before you guys, and you may even feel the same way is what I'm getting. Like, yeah, let's just not talk about it. Let's just kind of break apart and like be in your head like, that happened. Okay. All right, now, now we can talk again. So, but in the next 2 months, it's gonna get a little hot and heavy. Let's just put it that way. I am very happy for you, SB. Okay. I'm very happy and excited for you. So all the best to you in this connection. Please, please, please come back and let me know how it's going. Okay. Please come back and let me know. We're going to do a couple more free yes or no questions, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. So if you have a free yes or no question, go ahead and put it in chat now, okay? But donations are still open for a full reading, okay? Woo. Okay, so Young Chop, your question is, will I be financially stable in my future? All right, so spiritual team and all those that are guiding Young Chop with his highest interest in mind, may we tap into his energy, please. All deities, all anomalies, all beings from his higher self. From his higher self, yes. Let's tap into his energy. Let's guide me to that energy. Will they be financially stable in the future? Yes or no? Will they be financially stable in the future? Last card. Last card. One more card, Spirit. You actually got 2 more cards. So, I have the 8 of Wands. I also have the 6 of Wands, but it did come up in the reverse. I have the, whoa, I try to flip out my hand, the Knight of Cups. And you also have the 8 of Swords. So will you be financially stable in the future? You will be, but you have to start now of getting out of the mindset of trying to do like quick schemes, something that you're trying to get done quickly. Like trying to do these quick rich schemes and stuff. Spirit is advising you to kind of like stay away from those. Because you will be in the future, but you just have to ground yourself right now, okay? Yeah, so it is a yes, but it's a no as far as like getting money quick like that, if that makes sense, okay? So let me know if that resonated with you. Amaya, is me and I guess that's Joe's relationship going to be good in a month, okay? You're welcome, Young Chop, no problem. Let me shuffle this deck real quick. We're going to disconnect from that previous energy, and we're going to connect to Amaya's energy and Joe's relationship. All deities, all anomalies that are guiding them with their highest interest in mind. May we tap into their energy, please. If you can guide me there, please. 3 cards for yes or no. Okay, Amaya, I'm getting a no. It's not going to be something about, I'll show you the cards. I got the 3 of Cups, but it did come up in the reverse. You also had the 5 of Swords. It came up in the reverse. And then you had the 10 of Pentacles, but it did come up in the reverse. I'm getting a no, Amaya, but it's I don't know if you have other people involved with your with your relationship, but I'm feeling like there's more to this relationship. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I must go ahead and just say that's a no. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's like any fighting or something like that, like you guys going back and forth or something, but I just I don't feel good, if that makes any sense. Okay? So it's a no. I don't feel like it's going to be good in a month. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just the energy I'm picking up. We have broken up before and gotten back together. Okay. But you said, is it going to be good in a month? I'm getting a no. Okay. So maybe it could be another, breakup and then you guys get back together and everything's good. But as the current energy around it right now, it didn't feel really good. All right, let's disconnect from that energy, please, Spirit. Let's get me out of there. Get me out of there. Thank you. All right. So, Rakesh, my wife left me alone, went to her mother's house because of an argument. Will she come back to me? No contact. Oh, wow. You're welcome, Maya. No problem. So we disconnected from that previous energy. We're going to connect to Rakesh and their wife and all those that are guiding them with their highest interest in mind. May we tap into their energies. Guide me to that energy, please. And let's tap into that energy. All right. Will they... Okay, so I have for you, whoa, and it's still flipping out everywhere. So I have for you the Devil card. I have the 4 of Wands, but it did come up in the reverse. And I also have the 5 of Pentacles. I don't see anyone contacting you right now. I don't see your wife contacting you right now. I'm getting someone very, very shut off right now. Very sad. Very sad. So, yeah, I'm not getting them contacting you at all. I feel hurt. I feel hurt. So I hope that answered your question. Let me know if that resonated. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to disconnect from that energy, please, Spirit. And disconnect from that energy, please. Alrighty, so I will answer. You're welcome, JT. Will I have a love interest soon? Okay, so disconnected from that previous energy, connecting to JT's energy, all those that are guiding them, all ancestors, all deities, all anomalies, all beings that are guiding them with their highest interest in mind. Maybe tap into their energy, guide into that energy. Will they have a love interest soon? Yes or no? Will they have a love interest soon? Okay, so I'm getting a yes to that. You have the Ace of Wands. You also have the 6 of Wands. And then the last card you have is the 2 of Wands. I am getting, I don't know what that was. I am getting a yes, but it does feel like it's going to be up to you if you want to pursue this love interest. I feel like it's going to be someone that you don't expect, JT. But I am getting a yes to this. Spirit is saying it'll be up to you on how you want to pursue this love interest and if you want to entertain it or not. Okay. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. I'm a good. How can I talk? I'm gonna get ready to wrap up the stream now. Yeah, it's gonna be someone you don't expect, JT, stealing that energy. But I'm gonna get ready to wrap up the stream. I'm gonna answer my moderators and get to their questions if you guys have some. I will be back tomorrow at 6:30. Please look at my community page. I will keep you posted if anything changes. I know I put it on there the other day that I wasn't doing a live. You know, life was going on, you know. So, but yeah. But free questions, free yes or no questions are closed, and I will be answering my moderators right now, okay? So, Yvette, your question is, can I get a general for the rest of the month? Yes, you can, lady. Trying to figure out, don't need to use this. Okay. So, spiritual team and all those that are guiding Yvette with their highest interest in mind, may we tap into her energy, please? All deities, all anomalies, all beings. Just guide me there. Just get me there and take me there. Thank you. What's the general for the rest of the month for Yvette? Okay. Can I get Lucas? Do you have a question? And last card. All right, let's see what is going on here. All right, so you have the Six of Cups, a general. Okay, I got you. The Page of Cups, the King of Swords, the Justice card, the Seven of Wands, and then the last card you have is the Tower card. So for the rest of this month, I am seeing some sort of, I don't know if you're communicating with anyone. Let me see what this is about, because I feel like I'm getting chatter talking about what something needs to be completed. Well, what is it? And then you get oh, they're not gonna tell me, huh? All right. So you have the you have the World card also. You also have the Sun card. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? I'm about to knock this over, trying to say hello. And then you also have the Moon card, right? So Yvette, just a general right now, there's something that needs to be completed with you in order for some new things start to come in for the rest of this month. I feel like going into the next month, I feel like it's going to be some type of like communication between, I don't know, it could be legal. I don't know if you're going through anything legal or like with the court or anything like that, but it's something about that, like receiving something or it's something that needs to be complete. Maybe something working in the background that you don't know about. Maybe something in the, like something legal is what I'm getting, but they're saying that this needs to be completed first, and then you're gonna start seeing better things. Yes, papers concerning my dad's property. Okay, yeah, this needs to be completed first, and then you'll start seeing like a lot of good things, you know, come towards you with that Sun card. They're not going to tell me with that Moon card right there. It's kind of blocking me from telling you how this is going to happen, how this is going to go down. I don't feel bad though. Like I don't feel like, oh my God, like this is a bad energy or anything like that. It just feels more like your spiritual team is like, okay, hey, we're going to focus on this specifically right now. We got to focus on this. And once we get all this done, then we can start focusing on something else. But right now, it's yeah, they are very strict right now on this concerning this legal matter. Very strict on is what I'm hearing. And they're not going to tell me what else is going to happen. They don't want me to tell you. But I don't feel like, yeah, I'm not feeling like crazy or nothing. I just feel like they are like like a strict parent. Like, okay, let's get this done first. Before you go outside and go play, you better do like this. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting around it, right? A few more cards for Yvette, and then we're going to move on to Lucas. You're not going to tell me. Oh, you're helping out too, Yvette. Okay. Yeah, they are really not. Okay. So you also have the Queen of Swords, and then you also have the Two of Wands. So I do see it's something with this contract. It's something that's going on that it has to be completed. You are going to be helping with this, is what I'm getting, but they don't want to reveal to you the rest of what you need to do. I just want this to be over. It's draining. Yeah, I do feel a sense of like, oh my God, like, can we just hurry up and get this over with? Because I'm tired, but your spiritual team is working on it, okay? They're really working on it. They want to make sure that kind of like you and your dad are staying focused on this, if that makes sense. Because they're like, look, we didn't come this far just to come this far, basically. But after that's completed, I do feel like a lot more like better times are coming through. Like, just like, oh my God, like I could just go out and go party now. Like I don't have to worry about anything else or anybody else. Let me get some oracles for you. Let me do these. Can I get some oracles for Yvette, please? Yeah. All right, so they're not really giving me any oracles. Look at that. Not today. Like I said, like they just don't want to tell me anything right now, okay? Chrissy, we are actually doing our moderator questions. I will be back on tomorrow at 6:30 though. I'm gonna turn down this light for Lucas because I look like a light bright. Okay, yeah, please come back and let me know and keep me posted on that. Okay? But I don't feel bad even. I just feel like they're like, stay focused. All right, Mr. Lucas, you wanted a general reading. All the best to you in that Yvette. All the best to you and your dad with that situation. I feel good though. All right, Lucas, let's get to you. Whew, so we're going to disconnect from the previous energy. We're going to tap into Lucas's energy, please. Spiritual team and all those that are guiding Lucas with his highest interest in mind. Maybe tap into his energy, all those that are guiding him. All deities, all anomalies in the sky there. Let's tap into his energy, please. All right, so what's the general message that Lucas needs to know right now? Okay. Okay, hold on. I feel like I need to, I'll switch decks for you. I think that's what they're trying to say. They're like, give me a break. All right, for Lucas Spirit. Okay. Oh my goodness. That card's going everywhere. Sorry. I feel like I'm taking forever. For Lucas. Okay. Let me get more cards. Okay. Last card for Lucas. Why? Okay. I'm gonna show you. That took a minute too, Lucas. Sorry. I know. That took a minute. It felt like it was like dun 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 dun. All right. So you have the King of Swords. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords. You have the Nine of Cups. And then the last card, you have the Eight of Cups. So just a general message for you. It's almost like Spirit is saying that you are going to be in communication with somebody. And I see it being really good for you to be in communication with this person. I feel like it's kind of telling you that this could actually, instead of you just walking away from this, it's actually helping you in different areas of your life. By just like talking about this, talking about things that you never really talked about before with this person. Let's get some more. Yeah, a lot of talking is going on. A lot of talking is going on. So we also have the Page of Swords. That's the talker. We have the Ten of Wands. And that's basically saying, I just feel like that's saying, like, don't give up on this. Don't give up on talking. They want you to be very vocal right now. Hold on. Hold on, Lucas. Oh. Last card. Yeah, something really good is going to come out of this. Look at that. And you also had the Nine of Pentacles. So it's some type of communication that you're having with someone that it's actually going to bring you a lot closer to, hey, Aaron, how are you? It's actually going to bring you a lot closer to things that kind of like you've been bottling up for a while, like inside, for a long time. And I think Spirit is just trying to tell you that it's okay to talk about this now, and you should really go for it, is what I'm hearing, because it's going to help you heal. I don't know if you need healing, but it's going to help you heal. Okay, so let's get some more for Lucas. Let's use this one. Use this one. Oh no, wait, it's going to fall. It's going to fall. I got it. Okay. So what else for Lucas? What are some... Okay. Okay, Lucas. Okay. I don't know. Okay, this is really interesting. Okay, let me show you what these are saying. So it's saying, look at that. Every night I think about you. These are pretty straight to the point. It also says, I want to marry you soon. And then you also have stop running. So I feel like these may be some things that you need to discuss with this person, just to get it out your system. Yeah, it's something. Okay, so I don't know if you're in a loving mood, Lucas, but you also, this one came out too for you. Look at that. Wedding rings. Okay. Let's see. It's something about you communicating this to somebody, and it's actually going to make you feel a lot better. Yep. So then you also have Coffin, which is like new beginnings. I saw it like liberation. That's how I feel like you're going to be so liberated. Like, oh, I finally said this. Like, I don't feel, silly anymore. Like, I feel really good about this. And then I also feel like it's going to help you ground yourself. And look at that grounding stability. Just kind of like, okay, this is okay to talk about. Even if what you're saying, you're not like comfortable saying, I think this person is going to make you feel comfortable enough for you to say it. Okay. That's good. That's nice. So yeah, so that's just a general message for you. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Aaron. That's going to be your nickname. All right. So Lucas, that was your reading. Get some more info about the other person. Sure can. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. Trying to see. All right. So Can we get some information on the person that he's going to... Can we get some more information on the person that he's going to be talking to or anything like that, Spirit? Okay, okay. Can I get the person? Are you gonna tell me? Okay. It's trying to tell me something, but it's also not trying to tell me something. Whoa, so, oh my goodness, Spirit. I know. Telling me that. It's not telling me at all. Last card, Spirit. Who is this person? Please and thank you. Who is she? They're not telling me. All they're saying is that it's going to make you feel really good. It's going to make you feel really, really good. You got the Star. You have the King of Swords. You have the Seven of Swords, but it came up in the reverse. So you're coming out of hiding. You have that beautiful Sun card. The Magician. And then the Chariot. All they're doing is that your spiritual team is just telling me that it's going to work out for you, regardless to if you feel like it is or isn't. It's going to work out for you. And when you communicate this to this person, it's going to help you. It's really, really going to help you. Like a lot is what I'm hearing. Okay. So Lucas, that was your reading. All the best. All right. I think he already knows the other person. But it's okay. You keep your personal things to yourself. But yeah, but it's going to make you feel really, really good in the end. I will say that. Okay? You're welcome, Lucas. So before I go, I'm about to get ready to get off. But before I go, I'm going to do my send-off. And my send-off, I'm just saying that everyone that was in the chat today, everyone that peeked through the chat and looked through the chat, you know, just wanted to see what was going on. I am wishing them nothing and sending nothing but positivity and happiness in all areas of their life. They deserve to be happy, and they will be happy in all areas of their life. They deserve abundance and prosperity in all areas of their life. And I am sending that energy towards them in the best way possible with their highest good. For their highest good, with no one to be harmed as I'm sending them this energy. So, yes, we are going to get up out of here. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 6:30. If anything changes, please, please, please check my community page. And I will keep you guys posted. You're welcome, Aaron. Nice to see you around here. But good night to everyone. Good evening, good morning, you know, wherever you're at. I will see you guys tomorrow. So love and light and later days.